What's going on, guys? Sanitary 103 here, always encouraging clean eating and clean and healthy lifestyle. So in today's video, I wanted to answer the question of, does your weightlifting routine need to change during a cutting phase? For people that don't know what a cutting phase is, that's pretty much just means when you're dieting down, when you're gradually reducing your calories in order to get a little bit more lean and more shredded. Let's say you're doing a physique competition, or maybe you're an average Joe and you just want to get a little bit leaner, a little bit more cut. The simple answer to that is no, you don't need to alter your weightlifting routine. However, this answer is based on the assumption that you're on a good, solid weightlifting routine, whether you're on a push-pull leg routine or a bro split, whatever it is. If you're making gains leading up to your cut, let's say in a few months you're gonna start your cutting phase, and you've already been making those gains, then you don't really need to alter anything. Why would you change what was successful, what formula that you had to improve your strength, to make better gains, to look better in the mirror, all that good stuff? If you've been doing that leading up to the point in which you need to start dieting down, why would you change it? So as far as the routine and the amount of reps that you're gonna be doing, that's not gonna change. The only thing that you're gonna see during a cut is that the amount of weight and the amount of raw power that you have is gonna go down. So that's what's gonna change. So let's say, for instance, you're used to doing 5 sets on the flat bench press. You start out at like 135, let's say 145, 55, 65, 75, and you're in the 8 to 10 rep range, which is what I recommend. Well, when you're cutting down and you're losing that strength, you want to still be able to be in that rep range. That's one thing that you don't want to change. You want to keep the amount of sets as it is, but the amount of weight is going to be drastically reduced. So instead of doing 135, 45, 55, 65, 75, by the time you're at the end of the cut, you might be doing 115, 125, 35, 45, 55, if you catch my drift. So it's the same concept. The foundation is gonna still be there, the routine is gonna be there, but your overall strength is gonna go down. And piggybacking on my thought about losing raw strength, going for 1 rep maxes, let's say when you're bulking, you can get away with that because you're really, really strong. I probably wouldn't recommend that. So if you're used to doing that once in a while, that's probably not gonna work because your strength is just gonna be down. But other than that, your actual routine, your leg routine, your shoulder, chest, all that stuff, that shouldn't change, assuming, like I mentioned before, if that's the formula that you use to be successful, then why would you change it? It's kind of like a person that they're in college, they're studying, and they're used to studying a certain way. Let's say they have an exam in 2 weeks, right? They go and they study a couple of hours, you know, a day here, and then a couple days before they kind of taper down. I used to do that in college. You know, I wouldn't try to over cram my brain the day before an exam, and then I would do well. So if you have that formula, why would you change it? That's about it for this video. Any comments or questions are always welcome. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.